Hi there, friend. I'm Marve Iconus from Lead Life Well. And as a coach, I get to help people close the gaps that are in their life and work so that they are able to operate out of more of their full potential and thrive. And oftentimes, the gap that I see is a gap in their thinking. After all, thinking really does drive our feelings, and our feelings drive our actions. And then, based on our actions, we get certain results that actually reinforce our thinking, which keeps the cycle spinning, right? So, I want to tackle three types of limiting beliefs in our time together today. And the first one is a belief that life should be easy. And you know what? Life is not always easy. Sometimes it's really hard. There are challenges and obstacles and circumstances that are really outside of our control. And so the thinking that it's going to be easy only makes those challenges that much harder. So what we need to do instead is to approach those situations with a lens of love for ourselves, love for others, and really investigate the story you're telling yourself around those situations. What would be a more generous explanation of the situation? How can you make the most of life no matter what life serves up? Growing happens really in the hard stuff, right? It doesn't happen when life is super easy. So those tough moments, as much as we don't like them, are really gifts to help us to grow. The second limiting belief that we often have is this idea that I must. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to do something. Maybe it's I must be successful, but we don't even really have a clear sense of what success actually looks like. Um, I must work extra long hours to be successful. To be successful. And oftentimes we wear ourselves out in the process. I must create amazing meals for my family in order to be valued, or I must have all the answers to be a great leader. I must keep a perfect house to do perfect work, or, we put a lot of demands on ourselves that really do us no favors. I'd love to hear, what is your version of must that is limiting you? The problem is when we think this way, we put unnecessary burdens on ourselves that really leave us feeling discouraged, depressed, and even anxious at times. The good news is that we have the ability to change the way that we think and to take on a new way of thinking. It's part of what it means to take our thoughts captive. And then finally, the third limiting belief that I see happening is that we have to hide the real me in order to be respected or accepted or whatever your version is. And it's really based and rooted in shame. And it's the very thing that will keep you from being authentically you. It is authentic people that people are really attracted to. So sadly, hiding the real you may even keep you from getting to know and appreciating the real you for yourself, and you end up hiding from yourself. And it may also cause you to people please or put on a mask or manage your image or perform and more negative behaviors that won't actually cause you to be respected. I urge you to connect to you. Well, I've got more limiting beliefs for you, so be sure to check on the info for this video for some additional resources on limiting beliefs. And I'd love to hear what limiting beliefs that you've been working through, and even better, the limiting beliefs that are the liberating, the liberating beliefs that are helping you.